got the right size handle for my size hand. I have a smaller hand, and I can get a full 4-finger grip onto this. And I believe this is called a spay point blade here. So very beautiful knife.
Gas up the Jeep, it's good to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. The highway is long, the wheels turning round. Pack up the cook stove and the bowls. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I are on the road.
Hey everybody, Arlo and I are out and about again today, and we decided we would come out into the desert because we're down here right now for a while for the holidays. Thanksgiving's coming up pretty soon, and I thought I'd get the dogs out, but we decided that we'd come out here in the desert and just kind of wander around a little bit and see what we can find. Look at that, cool rock. Looks like it's a piece of agate. I'll wash that off and look at that later. Looks like all of a sudden a little rain's coming in the distance there. You can see behind me the sun is starting to dip behind the hills there. I was wondering why the dogs are so interested down here. Look at this old dead cow. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, big old bone there for you. And you know it is really a coincidence that I found this out here today, because I've been carrying this knife right here. It's called the Civivi Yonder, and it was designed by Zach Whitmore. And I just watched a video recently where he was talking how he was inspired to make this knife, and his inspiration for the name Yonder comes from a book by Louis L'Amour, and it's called The Education of a Wandering Man. And in it he talks about all the jobs that he had in his youth and all the books that he read, and it's a pretty interesting story. So after I came across Zach's video, I ordered the knife and I ordered the book, because I've been carrying this knife around for the last couple of weeks, and I've been reading that book. And like I said, being that I'm actually at that part, or just finished that part of the book where he's talking about skinning the cattle. Now Zach Whitmore has one of my very favorite YouTube channels, and I don't recommend a lot of YouTube channels on my station. I have no affiliation with him or anything that he does, other than the fact that I just really enjoy his channel, and he seems like a really good guy. His channel is called Zach in the Wild, and I highly recommend his channel. If you've been following kind of the knife community for any length of time, you'll know that he was from Blade HQ and their show Knife Banter from back in the day. So we followed along with that, and then he went off on his own and he created his own web channel called Zach in the Wild, which, like I said, I definitely highly recommend. This model happens to be the one that's in green micarta. So this has green micarta scales here. This really is a super sweet knife. It has a 2.8-inch blade, which is 14C28N steel, which means that it has a nice strong steel, but it actually will be pretty easy to keep sharpened. So now, I'm not a knife review channel, but I do highly recommend this knife. This is so cool, and for the price, this knife is about 58 bucks, which may sound like a lot, but for a knife of this quality, that's pretty darn cheap. Now the plan wasn't to make a knife review video today, but that's kind of what it's turned into. But if you have the opportunity to get one of these, I really recommend it. Now back to the regularly scheduled program. The dogs and I are just going to wander around here in the desert here and see what we can find. All right, guys, let's get in the Jeep. All right. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.
Gas up the Jeep, it's fun to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. Arlo and I, we hit the